Thursday of every week and then again on every Friday. So, I mean, I don't think so from that perspective, but I will say that there's an opportunity, I think, maybe a bigger opportunity when you lose to take a hard look at some things and try to assess, are we doing this the right way, or are there things that we can do better? And I think it's a lot easier to changes and to make adjustments and to improve after a loss versus when you're winning and having success. Sometimes it's hard to change things when you're winning. And so I think last week's going to help us in the long run. I think we're already a better football team because of some of the changes, some of the fixes, some of the attention to detail stuff that we've improved upon.
All right, last question for you. We got to take it off the field. You and I growing up in the same generation, wrestling. We loved wrestling growing up.
Yeah.
I asked this question to TJ Parker last week. Got to ask you the same question. Who was your favorite professional wrestler growing up in the Rock household?
Wow. Most people would probably think The Rock, but I was I was a Stone Cold guy.
Were you?
Yeah, we were WWF, I think it was back then. So me and my brothers used to watch Monday Night Raw, and I was a big Stone Cold guy, so I'd say Stone Cold.
I love it. All right, so on the flip side of that, we got to ask, kind of localize it. If you were going in the steel cage with one coach, who would you want to go into with and come out with a victory?
Oh, on my team, you mean?
On your team.
I'd have to go with Coach Doc. I just, I feel like he's got some grizzled veteran in him, and he probably knows some stuff. He's been around and seen some things, so he's probably got some tricks up his sleeve.
Who, on the other side of that, who would you not want to go in the steel cage with and against?
Oh, I don't want to go in there against Coach Taylor.
Coach Taylor?
Yeah, he does some goofy stuff. I've spent a week with him and watched him sit in the couch during bed. He didn't go to sleep. I've never seen him blink. I've never seen him sneeze. So I think he's got some stuff going on that might be intimidating for us.
You've never seen him blink?
No. I've never seen him eat or drink anything other than water either.
Is he a robot?
That's what we're thinking. We're not sure.
Taylor bot.
Yeah.
I like it. Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. Enjoy the food tonight.
Yeah,
we'll be back with Blake Ewert right here on the YSN South Range Raiders show. Back in a minute.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Flynn.
Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists.
Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats.
Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Nestled here in the beauty and splendor of Mill Creek Metro Parks are two of America's best golf courses, as selected by Golf Week magazine. Ranked number 9 in Ohio by TripAdvisor. Come play like a pro on these award-winning Donald Ross-designed courses. Enjoy a round with your kids and unwind with your favorite food and drinks in the grill room. For championship golf, look no further than your backyard. Mill Creek Golf Course.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Yoakley with you, South Range Player Profile time. And we're here with the senior, the E-Train, Spike, whatever you call him. Well, don't call him over because he's hungry. He is starving. What did you order?
Barbecue stromboli.
What'd you order?
I got the stromboli.
Stromboli here. I'm going to have to try that out. Have you had it before?
Yeah, it's good.
Pretty good. It's money. All right. Blake, you were here with us. Blake, when you think about your senior year, it came quick for you, man. I mean, you have been playing. You've been a stud for years now. You got younger brothers. You got guys that look up to you all across South Range. When you look into that stadium on Friday night, especially this last Friday night with capacity crowd, what was it like for you to know that this is your last ride?
I mean, it was a weird feeling. I'm excited, obviously, but I was like, kind of sucks that like it's my last year, but I don't even know how to explain the feeling. I was nervous, excited.
Sure.
Yeah.
When you guys were standing in that tunnel and the hype videos playing, I mean, that's got to be a feeling unlike any other. To know that all those people there to see you put on a show, and dude, you put on a show. You were running hard on Friday night against some big boys. I mean, when you see those guys, and listen, I'm not saying that we're smaller. I'm just saying that those guys are big, sizable opponents. You were hitting them. I mean, you, Tristan, you were lowering the boom on them. That's got to feel good knowing that both teams walked away with mutual respect.
Yeah.
What was it like for you to be able to rack up some of those yards against a Division II team?
It felt pretty good. Like, yeah, they were big kids, bigger school. I mean, it sucks. Obviously, we didn't win it, but I mean, it felt pretty good. Like doing it against a team that people thought would like completely roll over us, like destroy us. But I think we held our own. I mean,
absolutely, you did.
Yeah.
Was there a different feel in the locker room after the game? Was there? I mean, what was the tempo? I mean, did you guys? What was it? Were you angry? Were you ready to get back out there? Was it okay? Let's get back to work. What is it?
I mean, yeah, it was a little bit of both. Like we weren't happy. Like it's kind of hard because we haven't lost a regular season game like
since
in a long
2019.
time. Yeah. So like obviously we weren't happy about that. We were mad about that. But we just told ourselves got to get back to work, learn from it, and just don't let it happen again.
What was Saturday practice like?
I mean, it was pretty much like all the other ones. I mean, we watched film, went over that, learned, got better. I think. Like,
what goals do you have going into this year? Personal goals. I mean, I know you guys all have the team goals, but personal goals for you as a running back, you got to have a yardage marker that you want to get to, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to do better than I did last year. I mean, I think last year I had like a little over 1,000. I
mean, that's casual, just a little over 1,000. I mean, guy's in the Hall of Fame, you know, stuff like that. So when you're running, okay, because I've never had the chance to do this. When you know you're getting the ball and you're going left, you're going right, wherever you're going, what's going through your mind with that first step when that snap happens? Is there anxiety? Like, are you anxious to get the ball or what?
It's like when I'm first lining up, it's like I feel like a little nerves, like, but then as soon as like I hear the clap, like when the ball snapped, immediately it just like goes away and I'm just locked in. It's weird. I even thought about that myself a few times. I'm like I get like so nervous before the play, and then
you once the play happens, you're you.
Yeah. You're
the E-Train and you're running through and over people. When you're breaking away, because you do a lot of that too, you're breaking away from cats because you got deceiving speed. Is it just as fast as you can to that end zone? Do you ever take the brakes off or put the brakes on a little bit?
No, I see the end zone. I'm trying to get there.
Just go until you hit burgundy and gold.
Yeah,
I like it. Shout out your offensive line. How much these guys mean to you? Obviously, they're the ones that allow you to do what you do, right?
Yeah, I love my O-line. I mean, if I can't get anywhere, no one's blocking for me. So
I see you over there chowing with them, so that must be nice. Are you picking up the tab? What's your? I mean, for you, do you like up the middle? Do you like up the gut? Do you like around the corner? What do you like?
To be honest, I'm fine with any of them. I like all of them.
That's fair.
Like
just as long as you got the ball, right?
Yeah. Like even if I'm going up the middle, I bust it outside. Once I'm out there, I mean, I like open field. So
let's take it off the field for a minute. What do you want to do? I mean, we talked about this last year. Does anything change? Do you still have the same goals? Like when you graduate, now that you're a little bit closer, do you any idea what you want to do?
I mean, I want to go on and play college football. So
any idea where you want to go?
I don't know. I don't have anywhere really specific yet.
Gotcha. You still want to be offense or defense?
Probably offense.
Keep toting the rock.
Yeah, I like running the ball. Yeah.
Okay. 30-second kind of pitch to a coach. Why Blake Ewart would be perfect for their team?
You know, think I'm a good teammate. I listen to my coaches. I mean, I think I'm pretty good at running the ball.
You're quiet. That's the crazy thing. Like you do so much. Like you're so loud. Not like you personally, but your shoulder pads are loud on the field. Your play is loud on the field, but you're so quiet. Where do you get that from? Where do you get your timidness from?
I don't know. I never really noticed until like people at school, like over the last couple of years, telling me like I'm like quieter.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure on Friday nights on the football field, I'm definitely not quiet. So I mean,
are you a talker on the football field?
Yeah. When it comes to football, I feel like I talk a lot more during football.
Yeah. You have siblings. What do you have? You have brothers.
Yeah.
Do you have any sisters?
No.
All brothers. So are they all quiet too?
No.
They're all loud.
Yeah.
Or is there a mix?
They're all like very much talkers, like loud talkers. Like, you wouldn't think that I'm even related to them at that point. Like with how quiet everyone's confused, like why my brothers talk so much.
So you can't get a word in edgewise, so you just stay quiet.
Yeah.
Favorite food? What's your favorite food?
I really like pulled pork.
Pulled pork. Anything on it?
Barbecue sauce.
Just regular barbecue sauce.
Yeah, any. Yeah.
Okay. From a standpoint of Gatorade or water?
I like water.
Okay, just a water guy, straight water guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Where would you want to go on vacation if you can go anywhere in the world?
That's a hard one. I don't know.
Are you a traveler at all?
I mean, not super far. We go to Florida sometimes. I mean,
that's fair enough.
I like going there.
Do you like the beach?
Yeah.
Okay. If you were going one place to hang out with your friends, where are you going?
Probably to a football game.
To a football game?
Yeah.
Are you a college football fan?
Yeah, I like college.
Who do you follow?
I like Ohio State.
You're a Buckeye guy?
Yeah.
All right. Do the Buckeyes beat Youngstown State here in a couple weeks?
I think so.
No, dude, I'm calling the upset. I think YSU walks out the winner. Can you imagine?
Yeah, me and my brother were actually talking about it a little bit ago. I was like, I would love to see that happen, but I just don't.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Like what that would do for this area?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
For you, who do you follow in professional football?
I'm a New York Giants fan.
Giants fan. Wait a minute. I'm starting to do some math here. 26 running back. Are you a Saquon guy?
Yeah.
Okay, what about Saquon Barkley do you appreciate?
I mean, just how quick he is, how strong he is. I mean, he can run over people. He can run people over, and he's just very shifty too. So.
Yeah. Role models on the field, off the field. Who are your role models?
Probably my parents.
What is it about your folks?
I mean, they do whatever they can, no matter how hard it is, just to support like what I need or want, like with football and everything.
Yeah. Are your brothers following your footsteps?
Yeah.
They're playing?
Yeah.
I think I saw you on social media. I think your mom was posting about one of your brothers playing.
Yeah, I got a younger brother playing in middle school for 7th grade and another one in the Little Raiders.
Are they both running backs?
Yeah.
See, they are following your footsteps. They taking the 26 too?
Yeah, my brother in 7th grade has 26, but my younger one, he couldn't get 26 this year, but yeah, he normally is.
He's coming for it.
Yeah.
He's coming for it. Blake, I appreciate you so much. Keep doing what you're doing, man. We're all proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, Blake Ewert, South Range Raiders tailback. We'll be back with Cam Carr right after this on the South Range Raiders Show.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens. On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Giangelo's, your home for South Range Raiders this year. How about a big round of applause for the folks here at Giangelo's? Doing unbelievable for us. South Range people doing South Range things, and the community is first and foremost. So thank you to Frank and Lynn for supporting us. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. I am joined by a guy, the big fella, Mr. Cam Carr, senior for the South Range Raiders. Did you bring your whole family? What'd you do here?
No.
That's one heck of a fan zone, man.
Yeah, Raider family.
We were just talking about, you have one of the coolest parts, I thought, of that hype video that, we were laughing about when we were making it, but like everybody talks about that one part when it's, you will listen to me. Listen. and I mean, to have that up there, that's got to be cool to have your face on that Jumbotron before you go on. And I know it made Mom proud for sure. Seeing that big mug up on the screen. For you guys running out after that, I know it hyped everybody up in South Range. Did it get something going in you guys too?
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, oh my gosh, it's exciting. As pregame's exciting as it is, but you have like a cool hype video like that. It gets everyone, ready to go, locked in. So it's super exciting to have stuff like that. Have cool fans. Have cool people like you that help us out every week with stuff like that.
Oh, we appreciate that, man. You didn't have to shout me out. I'm just trying to get you all pumped up. The coolest thing that I got with you in doing that is learning a little bit about your leadership, learning a little bit about Cam Carr. Dude, when you talk, no pun intended, people listen. Like you speak up and those guys stop. They quiet down. Is that your leadership style on and off the field? Is that something where, your size is obviously a little bit intimidating at times. So you speak up and people back down?
Sometimes, I think it's really important to have strong leaders, and Coach Walker's talking to us, it's more than just one person that's going to be the leader that's going to define the season. It's going to be, the juniors as well, So I think it's important to, have a strong voice and be able to, talk to your teammates, because without that, I feel like we'd fall apart as a team, And we have so many leaders, I think it's important that each of us play our own part to kind of come together and, unite the team.
What's your part?
I think hype man.
You're the hype man.
I like to get a little rowdy pregame. I like to get everyone excited. I do a lot of pregame speeches, like before we do like our little breakdown after we run through the banner, or, when we're clapping it up before we go into team period or whatever. I like to get a little rowdy and try to hype those boys up.
Can we say anything? Like if I said, give me a little taste of what you say on a Friday night, is it audible? Like, can we do this here?
No, it's a week by week thing, Like for Springfield, I kind of talked about how everyone kind of doubted us, and how we were kind of the underdogs going into that. WKBM talked about how, Springfield's this great program and they're going to be this and that. And I just think it was important to just show those boys that everyone's kind of doubting us here, and we got to just be united with each other and just kind of be ready to go for battle and not really worry about what other people have to say about us. You know what I mean?
So does it ever get tiresome being an underdog? Because I feel like in the 7 years that I've been here, South Range has been the underdog. No matter who you're playing, no matter when you're playing, no matter how you're playing, you guys are the underdog. And does it ever get tiresome for you guys? Like, you kind of want that respect, but playing that underdog card's nice, right? That's a nice chip to throw on the poker table.
It's really exciting every week, I feel like, because we have a lot of people to prove wrong. And it's exciting when you can, be able to go out there and battle and just show people that you're more than what they may think of you. And I think as a team, that's something we really like to embrace, and we like to build off that.
You guys, again, since I've known all of you, it's been an undersized South Range line, right? Undersized. You're a big fella, all right? Yeah. Like, I don't know who's calling you undersized, but I'd like to have a chat with their mom. So from your perspective, is that another slight? Is that, do you guys work out? We saw the workouts that you guys put yourselves through, especially offensive linemen. You guys are the bread and butter. That's the trenches where the games are won and lost. Every coach is going to tell you that. When you're talking to your linemen, in film or whatever, Are you telling them people are disrespecting you? And does that get you guys a little bit more ready to move those mountains?
Oh, yeah. All the time, we're a pretty tight group like that, and we know there's a lot of people that, are going to talk about us or say this or say that about us. But, we're tight and we don't care what other people have to say. We're just going to go out there. We're going to hit somebody. We're going to battle. Regardless of what somebody else might say about our size, our quickness, our strength, whatever. It doesn't matter to us. We got our own game. We're going to play our game every single play, every single week.
A lot of people talking about the loss on Friday, right? Haven't done it since 2019. Is this, they are who we thought they were kind of thing. After that big win over Springfield, what would you say to them? And I'm not trying to give any bulletin board material, but what would you say to people like that? Is it just keep watching, or do you have a special message for them?
I don't have anything to say to them. You know what I mean? I think that for us, it was a wake up call. I wouldn't, it's kind of like I wouldn't say necessary evil, but it was kind of like a necessary evil. We needed to see that we're not, bulletproof, and that if we come out not being as physical or, as good as we could be, things like that happen. So I think, this week alone, I think we've been practicing better. I think we've been more united as a group. And I'm looking forward to the future of this season, because I think that this was a big learning experience. At least with myself, I feel like I've learned more about myself, a lot more since Friday than I've learned about myself in the last, 2 years, 3 years.
Why is that?
Because it's a side of myself I've never seen. I never saw, really like losing. I mean, we've had really good teams, historically, and losing isn't something that happened for us in the regular season. So I just saw a new side of myself. I saw a new side of the team. So I feel like I learned a lot from this experience.
Dude, that's a tough question and a great answer. I love that. You should be proud of that. That's great. Let's take it off the field now, right? Let's get a little bit lighter. No more tough questions. Maybe. I hope not. Let's go straight to the role models, man. You got a lot of good people in your life. Who are the role models that put you in this position?
Oh, God. So
that's a good start.
First off, major shout out to my mom. She's a single mom. She does, she works every day, works hard for me, works hard for my sister. And I can't thank her enough, for just being there for me every day, making sure I get to practice, making sure, I'm eating, making sure I'm doing everything that I need to do every week. I'd also like to shout out, my grandpa and my uncle. They are two people that have always inspired me and always been there for me. And I can't thank them enough for all that they do for me week by week. And that means a lot to me. Also, Grandma Deb. Shout out Grandma Deb. Grandma Deb's a real one. She's been, making sure that everything's going right, making sure that me and my sister are okay, taking us to practices or whatever we needed, before we had licenses and stuff like that. So Grandma Deb's always been there, and big shout out to Grandma Deb.
Grandma Deb's she's the GOAT, right? Yeah. The greatest of all time. What does football mean to you?
Brotherhood. I feel like football's a sport, but I feel like you get so close with these guys that you play with, they don't become teammates. They're, family, there's not a single guy here that I wouldn't go out and battle for any night. You know what I mean? If they needed me, just one call, I'd be there kind of thing. And I love all these boys equally, the coaching staff, they're all role models as well. You know what I mean? So I think football is a family. I think it's a brotherhood.
What are you doing when you're not playing football?
Sleeping.
Sleeping?
Occasionally video games. I like to dabble in video games a little bit.
What games we talking?
Call of Duty. I play with Spike a lot.
You guys playing COD together.
Yeah, that's my dog. This game, Rainbow. Play a little bit Rainbow Six Siege.
Okay.
I like to fish.
You like to fish?
Yeah.
Biggest fish you've ever caught?
Oh, God. I don't know. like a 4-pound bass maybe.
4-pound bass. That's
nothing
fair.
crazy. Nothing crazy.
What's one activity you'll never be caught dead doing?
Dancing.
You don't like to dance?
I'm terrible at it. I can't dance.
What?
I can't dance for anything.
Your mom's got the moves. She can teach you a little bit, right? No?
No.
You got to have good footwork in the trenches.
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't translate to the dance floor,
Okay.
I get a little worked up. I get a little nervous.
We'll get you on the dance floor. You'll be like Fred Astaire by the time we're done with you. You don't even know who that is.
No, not a single clue.
Yeah, I figured. What's your favorite type of music?
I'm gonna say rap.
Rap?
Big Young Boy fan. Big 21 Savage fan. Chief Keef.
Okay.
Top 3 right there.
If you're putting a mixtape together to get you guys hyped for the game, what's on it?
50 Cent.
Wait a minute. Like 50 Cent from my generation?
Yeah.
He's still around?
Many Men.
He's probably like 75 Cent by now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's good. Many Men, Underdogs on Top. That was a hard one.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm going to say Laughing to the Bank by Chief Keef. Immortal by 21 Savage. And then really anything by Youngboy.
What's one thing people would not know about Cam Carr? Maybe your mom, because we don't want to get you in trouble.
Like, what do you mean? Like my mom would know?
No. Like something that nobody else would know. They wouldn't expect. Like for instance, this isn't it. You're a good dancer, or that you are, a great, 4.0 student. Something that people might not know.
I'm terrified of spiders, dude. I will squeal and jump and cry like a little girl. Like,
so in your house, if there's a spider on the ceiling, who takes care of it?
My mom. I mean, today in the training room, I saw a spider, and I literally screamed. So,
do you run away from it?
Yes.
Are you one of those cats that's gonna burn the house down if there's a spider in it?
I mean, I'm not very fast, but you'll see me like 4.240 out of a room to escape a spider.
Cam, awesome job, man. I appreciate you. Cam Carr, ladies and gentlemen, right here at Giangelo's. That's going to do it for our show tonight. Thanks to, again, Giangelo's for hosting us. Thanks to South Range Nation for always showing up. We appreciate you more than anything. And we'll see you next Tuesday right here at Giangelo's for the South Range Raider Show.